Full Lapin Tripel.
Life is too short to be drinking shitty beer.
Welcome to another edition of Bands, Bikes and Booze Reviews. Someone asked me the other day why beer reviewers, or most beer reviewers, have got beards. I have not got a clue. So there's your answer. Anyway, never mind beards. Let's talk about beer. I've got a bottle of this Full Lapin Tripel. What the fuck? Tripel. I've just tried their Rouge beer. That was a bit of a strange one. It didn't really have a sort of a classification on the bottle. It just said Rouge. I thought it was going to be a fruit beer. It's not. It was a cross between a blonde and a wheat beer. If truth be told, that's what I got from it. Very similar to the Bruges Zot. It was lovely though. It was really nice. So I'm glad that I've got this. Now, I quite like triples. You got to be careful with them though. They can be hit and miss. You can get some that are just overloaded with spirit alcohol because they're quite high. They've got quite a high ABV. And I've tried some really good ones, but I've tried others that have been just a little bit either too spicy or too much spirit alcohol, which, you know, I can tolerate a fair bit, but some of them have just been a little bit over the top. So I'm hoping this one isn't. And as I say, the Rouge beer was great. Full Lapin are a new brewery, well, relatively new. They've been going since 2011, which for Belgian breweries is quite young. It was very young, in fact. I'd not heard of them before, and I've been to Bruges so many times, and I'm sure, you know, I've been to Bruges since 2011, obviously, and I'm sure I must have passed that because I've walked around most of Bruges, done gigs over there, and yeah, it's one of my favourite parts of Europe. I love it. I absolutely love the place. You know, aside from the fact that the beer is fantastic, the scenery and the whole city is just brilliant. I really like it, and the people are nice as well. I've got on really well with the people there. Anyway, enough about Bruges. Let's get onto this beer. Mr. Magoo will get his bins on because he's fucking blind without them.
Turn left to Captain's cabin.
Let's have a look. Belgian beer Tripel. Yeah, not a great deal. This is like the website. The website hasn't got much information on it at all. All I know is that this is a 330ml bottle. It's got an 8 on there. I'm assuming it's 8%. But it doesn't even... I might be absolutely fucking stupid here.
I am not going mad. I'm not mad. I'm not mad.
But it doesn't even give you the ABV. It's just got an 8. Oh, hang on, is that it? Yeah, it's 8%. They don't like giving away information, this brewery. I think their marketing department needs a good kick up the arse. Let's get this open and let's see what this is all about. I'm just about to open this. It's got a little stamp on the top of it. I'm assuming that's the date. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's a date. It's so blurred and vague on there. Yeah. See if you can make head or tail of that. It's just a plain white cap with that stamp on it. This is the Rouge cap. The Rouge cap was just plain red. Very minimalistic, this brewery, in terms of their caps and their and the information they give out about the beers. Let's see what's on the nose here. Oh, lovely. Now that smells like a triple. That has got super coriander and white pepper spice on there. It smells lovely. Really, really spicy. Oh, I could sit here for ages just sniffing this. It's gorgeous. Let's get it into the glass. Now, previously I drank that out of a tulip glass, but of course triples are supposed to be drunk out of chalices, hence the reason I've used this. There it is. It looks very similar to the Rouge beer, would you believe? Lovely and cloudy. One finger white head, quite large bubbles on it, on the nose. It smells wheaty. And I think I read somewhere that it had wheat in it, but I'm not sure. But that spice is, it's not as intense now. It's like a creamy, wheaty and spicy. There is spice there. And an almost hoppy, citrusy aroma on it too. It smells lovely. Really nice. And I can't wait to get this down my Gregory. Cheers. That's really good. This immediately, I'm being reminded of the Triple Carmelite. That's the first beer I can liken this to, but this is super drinkable. Again, that was like the Rouge. That was really nice too. Oh, it's lovely. Carbonation is slightly abrasive on this. It's not as smooth as the Rouge, but the spice on this is just amazing. Full of white pepper, coriander, a touch of clove on it. No spirit alcohol at all, which is really nice and dangerous at the same time, because, you know, I think spirit alcohol is there just to remind you how strong this is. Not in here though. This is 8%, and there's not really a trace of spirit alcohol that I'm getting on it. Oh, it's orangey. Some orange zest on that now as well. Oh, this is lovely. This is really complex. You've got the spicy coriander that hits you as soon as you take the first mouthful. Spicy pepper, coriander, clove, a touch of clove. Then you've got that abrasive, mildly abrasive carbonation on it, which is really nice. Then you're getting a touch of the fruity notes on there, like a subtle banana, and then you're getting the orange zesty notes that just hit as it's going down, and it just makes it an absolutely amazing beer. This is really nice. Oh, it's so good, and it's so drinkable as well. Dangerously so. Not a hint of spirit alcohol at all, which, to be honest, I don't mind it when it's in there, because, you know, if you're going to be brewing 8% upwards in your triples, you're going to get some of that. Not so in here. This is just perfect. I really like this. It's full of flavour. I'm going to have to put it down, because I'm just going to keep drinking and drinking, and it's going to go straight to my head. That is absolutely amazing. This is the second beer I've had from Fort Lapin, and yeah, this is a really good triple. It's up there with the best of them, in my opinion, you know, and of course, as I say, you know, all these reviews are just opinions, but the drinkability on this is amazing. It really is good. So what's the verdict? Well, do I need to tell you any more about how good this is? Really like it. It's really good. It's got a lovely balance of spice and fruit. Carbonation is the only minor gripe on it. But I'm going to take one more sip. It's probably calmed down a little bit now. It's calmed down a little bit, but it's still there. And fruity notes that you get on it, they just make it super drinkable. This is outstanding. I'm going to have to give this a 10, and I'm going to say this is one of the best triples I've tried. I think it's more drinkable than a triple Carmelite. Now, triple Carmelite is good, don't get me wrong. It's one of my favourite triples, but this is, this is up there with it, in my opinion, because it's super drinkable. It really is good. And, you wouldn't want to serve this too cold. This is just the right temperature, I think, because I'm getting all them lovely flavours. That's super refreshing, dangerously drinkable. There's nothing not to like about this. This is a credit to Belgian beer. 10 out of 10, recommended. And remember, beer is working class champagne.